Although that's cool, like if you focus, like did a rack focus on the mountains in the back, and then pulled out to show the newspapers. Mm-hmm. So that may be something we want to try, using reflections and like shadows and stuff like that. That's a good shot. You got it. So close.
Did I get it?
No, is that cactus shot with the sun in the background?
Oh yeah, I was too well.
You almost had it. Yeah. You were like within 2%.
It was getting too wobbly. Like it was so far away.
Yeah.
And like I just couldn't get it right.
It's so close though.
Digging a hole by yourself, and that hole is going to be just big enough for you and your tool. Now when you find gold and you go cash in a little bit, you get yourself a mule or a burrow, a little smaller. Open that hole up a little bit more to get that burrow in there and move it in. Iodine. When you start dumping that stuff out, you need to have that control because it'll burn everything out there and kill the animals for the weekend. So you put it in big piles. Neutralize all that stuff and hydrogen peroxide. 5 years, so when you get bit, you kill that snake. You eat him right there. That is your last one. They're aggressive snakes. Yes. What they got is they're going to bite you and kill you, while the coyotes. It's left. Now the gentleman's club is going to have a lot of cans, more than bottles. And the bottles will be broke, because the man you got to finish your drink and throw the bottle. Women, they can go all out that. So hopefully you're going to find a pink curly glass and a purple glass.
Which way do I go?
Going inside, and he's usually the white guy. That's the only white guy you have in mind. Matter of fact, it's northwest end of Arizona, one of the richest mining camps in the state of Arizona, right here in Oatman, Arizona. Now, back in 1902, they found the gold in '89. This is what you're looking for when you're up here. You see yellow in a rock, and then iron will flow down. Everything flows down because the rain hits on top, washes it all down. Now, we were lucky to find a core sample out here. Usually you don't find these because they run these back through the mill. After they've marked them, with the area that they came from, the depth that they came from, the location. Totally around. The surveyor will let you know where you're at. This one right here weighs more than both of these rocks in my hand. Well, nowadays, it's kind of different because you can ship it over to Massachusetts and they can extract everything out. But in the old days, pretty much did it by hand or by your own knowledge. Your own knowledge was kind of test and trial. Above, well, just drop down on the hallway. Stuff that comes down from below comes up on a big bucket and goes through the hallway.
Well, he's going to be trying to offload some of it right now. So.
All right. What we got up in these hills, you can see this wash is actually a trail that was started washing out and opened up. So they put the trails up on the hills, and you'll notice there's kind of lines up on these hills. Because when one washes out, don't break somebody's leg, you move the trail up on the hill. Otherwise, you're walking the drifts underground. And like I said, from this stamp mill right here, United Western, 7 trails that haul out of there, and they go all the way up to the face of these rocks. You got opal mines up on the top left-hand side. Now that's 60% water, so that tells me everything's running off to it. You find the black manganese, that's that bright black rock. A lot of it's been burned out here. But the black rock is manganese. You find that black rock, you find black sand, you will find gold. So the miners are looking for the white snow quartz or that black rock. When they find that stuff, they're going to stop and spend a couple of days wandering around looking around for sparkly stuff. They find those sparkly things, crystals. Well, then they're in close to gold. And up in here you got 170,000 certified mines in the Oatman mining territory. And you need 30,000 miners up here to get all that gold out. Now, not all of them are owned by one guy. Sometimes you got 2 and 3 guys get in there. You get an argument amongst those guys, 6 shells, you've got 2 friends, it only takes 2 shells. Then you're the proud owner of a new mine. And that's the way it was back here. It's pretty darn tough. If you weren't tough enough to hack it, you didn't live out here. You went back to the East Coast. We call those people dandies. People know that, and that's what makes gold one of the precious metals. It's not everywhere. Not everybody can walk around and pick up a piece of gold. There's just a ventricle. This is just to allow air in there.
Okay.
So no real mining was done out of this one here.
So really detailed. Like, you know how you're talking about water? I know TV. Wait, say that again? Like, you know, like, so you have a TV that's like 1080i or something. So, like, if you're, I don't know, like, reshape
We do the message for your enjoyment and our pleasure, but also, one of the most important reasons is we are members of the Oatman Chamber of Commerce, and we help support the public bathrooms for you. We're about during the show to take a picture. We don't want anybody to get hurt, so we're glad to take as many pictures as.
Howdy, folks! Howdy, folks! Howdy! I'm Chef Littlebit, and I've been taking care of this town for a long time. They brought a shipment of gold in last night along with the payroll for the miners. And you know, it's a dangerous job and I'm tired. So I've decided to retire early. And ain't nobody gonna stop me, right? No.
No.
Nice Sunday afternoon. Easy as can be. Redmond, what are you doing?
Hey, we robbed stagecoaches and trains. We never robbed a bank before.
It can't be that hard at standing still.
Coming out. Hey, you're right. That's not that bad. I'm going to try.
Yeah, you go
All
try.
right.
I'll watch it. You watch that.
Going inside.
Get ready inside.
Yeah, all right. I never robbed a bank before. Give me a break.
You know it's not a stagecoach, so don't give them your name.
All right, I won't give him my name this time.
Hard work. I don't know what it is. Robbing banks.
Y'all been wrong.
I just wish I had some whatever they got.
Oh, and Yosemite robbed y'all.
What? Now what you gonna give them my name for?
But you told me not to give him mine.
How'd we do? He got the gold.
Yeah.
He's like good. You get them horses.
Yeah, man.
You know, Phil, with your intelligence and my good looks, we just grab a couple fillies and head on down to Mexico.
Hey, that sounds like fun. We can do
Finally
that.
got the gold. The horses are up here.
Yeah, Mexico's that way.
We're not going to Mexico.
No, he had an idea.
He had one?
Yeah.
Not all of them are good, but this one's a good one. It's your first one. Now look, he did half the work. He went in and robbed it. I did the other half watching all these people. You stood there and looked at all the girls. That's still a lot of work.
I think you're forgetting something. Or two of us and only one of you.
There's gonna be none of you in a minute. You don't give me that gold. You're making me mad. You want it? You come and get it. What are you doing?
I'm watching your back.
Bastard! You gonna share?
Yeah, I'll share.
You had to move, and I'd got you.
As your eyes are, why in the hell do you bury him behind sunglasses?
So I can see good at night.
Acceptable answer.
Megan, having somebody poke a camera in my face, that doesn't excite me in the least. Oh, but it's going to be a big movie. Well, who gives a rat's ass? Because the movie people do 10 times over what you guys have done here, which is block your entryway, block everything, take up all the space, take up all of your time, and just total captivation. Only it's for days on end. So that you can be a little spot in a great big movie. I don't think so.
Yeah, we're more guerrilla style. Plus, this is all for our education, so at least there's a positive side to it instead of just...
Absolutely, it's not all mercenary.
Exactly.
Or I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have agreed to any of this, or agreed to help you out any.
Oh, we
I
appreciate
just-
your time, definitely.
I just wish I could have gotten a copy of what this guy did out of Flagstaff, that took this from gold mining clear through to the tourism and everything in between. Because he was so right on with what he did. You guys could probably do your whole show from
Probably
just that.
find it on the internet. I don't know. It's not out there anywhere.
We tried to get him to put it in the book for him and he wouldn't do it.
Really? That good, huh? So we got a lot. We got a lot to live up to.
But yeah,
I see.
it is on the market. I need out.
I don't want her to be dead.
I have
Oh,
such
no.
a sweet, lovely attitude anyhow. And everybody loves me to pieces. When they did have the mines running, you know, they didn't have OSHA to deal with and any of that type of thing. Now the safety factors, when they were doing their mines in the 20s and 30s, the miners weren't asking $40 or $50 an hour, or even $20 an hour for the muckers. So the wages are a factor, the safety is a factor, the materials to set up a mine safe, they guesstimate costs between $7 and $10 million to open a mine. And those guys just took a digger and dug a hole and started in. So it's a totally different world than what it was in the teens, 20s, and 30s. There probably is still plenty of gold here, but it is.
How was the relationship with the Indians? Like, how was the relationship in the past and like now? How do you guys? Because I know this town is fairly white, and we don't really see many Indians around here. So.
No, the Indians aren't here. The reservation is about 20 miles away, down towards Needles. And they stay in their clique, and they come up once in a while, and if somebody wants something like some of their entertainment, a dance or music or something at Native American level, then they get a hold of them and they come up and are in the parades and so on.
Like the circumstances of the capture and all that stuff.
The rest of this stuff is just comes and goes. The are authentic mine certificates. The little bird cage, the canary cage, the snake skin. There should be a snake skin in here. The snake skin is a red racer. I watched it shed its skin in its backyard.
One of the biggest nuggets in the world is down there right now. You can go down and look at it, take
Really?
pictures of it. Something like 61 pounds or something.
How big would that be? Like
I don't know, probably.
that?
I would imagine.
Wow, 61 pounds. What's it go for? Like 800 an ounce or something like that?
Between 800 and 900, yeah.
900 an ounce.
And then to a piece like that, that would be worth more.
Because it's all one solid raw piece.
Because it's got artistic value.
Geez, I mean, you think 900 times 16 per pound times 60 times whatever.
Yeah.
Then whatever else they want to say it's worth on top of it.
A lot of money.
Yeah.